Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's December 29th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. A worker at a gambling den in Rayong province is now dead. He's Thailand's 61st COVID-19 death. It's been 2 months since the last COVID-19 death back on November 6th. On Sunday, a 45-year-old man passed away. He helped with parking at the Rayong gambling den that was found to be the epicenter of another outbreak over the weekend. In addition to COVID, the man had existing conditions and suffered from diabetes and heart disease, according to the Deputy Public Health Minister. Meanwhile, the surge in COVID cases in Rayong has gotten the police chief of Rayong province transferred to an inactive post at the Royal Thai Police Office. The cases in that province has increased to 85 at last count, all linked to 7 cases traced back to the gambling den, and local cops are now being investigated over possible negligence by the national police chief in allowing them to operate. Meanwhile, the Bangkok Municipal Administration announced that all Bangkok entertainment venues closed from now until January 4th amid the new wave of infections. This includes all bars with hostesses, massage parlors, horse track racing, cockfighting arenas, and other venues. Restaurants and bars that have restaurants can stay open until midnight for food service. Again, that's just for Bangkok. Nationwide, COVID-19 cases have risen by 155 today, according to the government. The new total is now 6,440 for the nation. 67% of all total patients have recovered. The national COVID death toll is now 61. The mass random swab test of hundreds of migrant workers at camps across Phuket has, according to the Phuket health chief, so far failed to identify anyone infected with COVID-19. PPAO chief Danit Samkel told the Phuket News that they tested 376 workers at 212 camps so far. 140 workers from 87 camps in Muang district have been tested, 70 workers from 34 camps in Katu, and 166 workers from 91 camps in Dalang. And a proposal by the Interior Ministry would give a path to legal employment for current illegal migrant workers as a way to stop the spread of COVID-19. The proposal will be up for approval in front of the cabinet in Bangkok later today. The whole thing is to invoke Section 17 of the Immigration Act to register as many illegal migrant workers as possible. Simply put, it would only be applied to those from Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar who entered Thailand before today, December 29, 2020. Anyone who enters Thailand illegally after today are not eligible. Proponents say that not only would it help stop the spread of COVID-19, but it would also give the government the ability to keep track of illegal migrants, so they're also included in the plans to fight the pandemic. COVID-19 tests would also be mandatory. Experts say that there could be up to 1 million illegal migrant workers, which could factor into the already 2.5 million that are currently registered in Thailand. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket Extra, be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Fresh off his win in the provincial elections, new PPAO President Rewat Areerib has given his first speech at the Phuket Merlin Hotel earlier this week and said combating COVID and dealing with the economic fallout is priority number 1. The 54-year-old Rewat secured over 83,000 votes in the first provincial elections in Thailand since the military coup over 6 years ago. He handily won the election by 33,000 votes, according to reports. He takes over as president of the Obojo, the Phuket Provincial Administration Organization, the elected body that handles provincial affairs. In his speech, he spoke about setting up a project to vaccinate healthcare workers on the island first when it's possible, and set up a registration center to help those unemployed at the moment. Other measures include stimulating tourism and inviting more investors to Phuket. For the full speech, visit thephuket.news.com. A group of 47 baby leatherback turtles hatched and were found strong enough to make their way into the sea from their nest on Bangkok beach last night. The whole thing took place shortly before 11 p.m. last night on the beach in Phang Nga province, just outside Phuket. Through CCTV, local marine officers from the DMCR saw the sand on top of the nest begin to go down, indicating that the hatching was taking place. While 47 leatherback turtles were found strong enough, 8 were found to be weak and needed care before being released, according to a report. This hatching followed the first of the season just over a week ago when 72 baby leatherback turtles hatched and successfully made their way into the sea from a different nearby nest, also on Bangkok Beach. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The Soi Dog Foundation has been sterilizing stray animals in Phuket since 2003, and this last weekend they announced they've crossed the 500,000 mark. The foundation's CNVR program has been used on the island for the past 17 years and is responsible for the reduction of the stray dog population by over 90%. Over the weekend, the foundation reported that they've sterilized 500,000 stray animals. Half of those sterilizations took place in just the last 2 years. The Soi Dog Foundation marked the milestone with a short film featuring Ricky Gervais, Dame Judi Dench, and Peter Egan, a link for which is in the description. Coconuts Bangkok is reporting that the cabinet in Bangkok today approved 4 extra holidays for 2021 to take place on February and April and then later in the year. The report cites the culture minister saying the government is adding Chinese New Year of February 12th as a holiday for the first time, followed by April 12th, which is the Monday just before the Songkran holiday, making that week a 6-day weekend. July 27th will now be a holiday for Buddhist Lent. In addition, September 24th is a holiday to observe King Mahidol Day. This now means we have 24 official holidays for the calendar year of 2021. And that's it for Phuket Extra today, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit PVCPhuket.com. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
คุณมองเห็นอะไรไหมครับถ้ามองไม่เห็นเดี๋ยวเราจะย้อนภาพให้ดูทีละมุมถ้ามองจากรถที่อยู่ด้านหน้าคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ตามมาด้วยความเร็วปกติถ้ามองจากคนที่นั่งอยู่ข้างทางคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ผ่านไปด้วยความเร็วปกติแต่ถ้ามองจากคนที่ขับรถตามหลังมอเตอร์ไซค์คันนี้มันติดไม่มีไฟท้ายก็เหมือนไม่มีคุณอยู่บนถนนตรวจสอบไฟท้ายให้ใช้งานได้อยู่เสมอ